The truth about modern attraction isn't what you think. It's a ruthless game, and most men are playing it with a broken rulebook. They're stuck chasing, proving, and begging for crumbs of attention in a world where every woman's DMs are a war zone of validation. You're not just up against the guy next door anymore. You're up against a digital fantasy, a curated highlight reel of endless options. But here's the brutal reality. The men who truly win this game don't play it like everyone else. They don't chase. They don't prove. They don't beg for a spot in her world. They create gravity. They become the type of man a woman can't stop thinking about. Not because he's always available, but because he's rare. Because he carries himself like a man who could have anyone, but chooses carefully. Attraction today isn't about muscles, money, or good looks. It's about emotional contrast. It's how you make her feel when every other man makes her feel the same. And most men fail because they act like fans, while the man she desires acts like the main character. So if you've ever wondered why women keep chasing the same types of men, the ones who seem almost unbothered, it's because they understand one rule that changes everything. The more a man values himself, the more a woman values him. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to become that man. The one she doesn't just notice, but can't forget. Look around. We live in an age of unprecedented female choice. Dating apps have turned finding a partner into a seemingly endless buffet of options. Social media provides a constant stream of validation and attention for women, creating a powerful psychological shift in the dating landscape. What worked for your father or even your older brother often falls flat today. The old playbook, the one that tells you to be the nice guy, to be constantly available, to shower her with attention and affection in the hopes she'll eventually choose you, that playbook is dead. In fact, it's worse than dead. It's actively detrimental to your success. Most men are approaching dating from a deeply flawed perspective. They operate under the assumption that if they just do enough for a woman, if they prove their devotion, their stability, their kindness, that she will somehow be obligated, or at least persuaded, to choose them. This is the tragic mistake of the chaser. He is constantly in pursuit, constantly seeking to impress, constantly trying to earn her affection. And what's the result? He ends up in the friend zone, or worse, he's taken for granted, used for emotional support, or simply passed over for a man who exerts half the effort. The brutal truth is, women aren't drawn to men who are easy to get. They're not drawn to men who are desperate for their approval. They're not drawn to men who make them the center of their universe from day one. That's not attraction. That's pressure. That's neediness. And neediness is the ultimate anti-aphrodisiac. It signals a fundamental lack of self-worth, a void within you that you expect her to fill. And no woman, no matter how kind, wants the burden of being your entire source of happiness and validation. The core problem, the root of why so many good men struggle, is this: a scarcity mindset. When you approach dating or even life from a place where you believe opportunities are limited, where this one woman is your last shot or your only chance at love or happiness, you emanate an energy of desperation. This energy is palpable. Women can sense it. It's like a cheap cologne that everyone can smell but no one wants to acknowledge. This scarcity mindset leads to behaviors that kill attraction: over-pursuit, clinginess, oversharing, a desperate need for commitment, and a complete lack of boundaries. You become a fan in the stands of her life, holding up a sign that says, "Please pick me." But the men who thrive in this modern dating world, the ones who command attention and inspire devotion, operate from a completely different paradigm, an abundance mindset. They don't chase, they attract. They don't prove, they demonstrate. They don't beg, they invite. They understand that true attraction isn't about manipulation or tricks. It's about becoming a man so inherently valuable, so grounded in his own purpose and self-worth, that he creates gravity. He becomes a prize, and women naturally gravitate towards that magnetic energy. This isn't about playing games. This is about deep psychological principles that govern human connection and desire. It's about shifting your entire being, from the inside out, so that you naturally embody the qualities that women find irresistible. It's about becoming the man she can't stop thinking about, not because you're constantly in her face, but because your presence, when she has it, is so impactful, so distinct that it leaves an indelible mark. So, how do you make this radical shift? How do you move from the desperate chaser to the desired prize? It begins with a series of fundamental internal and external transformations. The first and most foundational principle is to embody the main character in your own life. This is not a suggestion. It is a command. You are the hero of your own epic journey. Your life is not a supporting role in her narrative. She is a potential co-star in yours. Most men lose themselves in the pursuit of a woman, making her the sole focus, the entire meaning of their existence. This is a profound mistake. When your life revolves around her, you immediately lose your intrigue, your independence, and your masculine core. A woman wants a partner, not a project. She wants a man with a vision, a purpose, and a direction. Think about it. What makes a compelling main character in any story? It's someone who has goals, faces challenges, grows, and has a rich, complex inner world. You need to be that person. Your days shouldn't be spent waiting for her text or call. They should be packed with pursuits that energize you. Your career ambitions, your fitness goals, your hobbies, your intellectual curiosities, your friendships, your family obligations. When you are deeply invested in building your own empire, whatever that looks like for you, you emanate a powerful energy. You are not seeking completion from her. You are already whole and constantly evolving. This translates into daily habits. You wake up with objectives beyond just getting her attention. You have a vision for your future, and you actively work towards it. You have passions that consume you in the best possible way. When a woman senses this, she doesn't see a man desperately trying to impress her. She sees a man already impressive, a man worth being impressed by. Your focus is on building your incredible life and then, and only then, inviting her to be a part of it, not making her the cornerstone of it. She becomes an amazing addition, not the missing piece. This shift from "I need her to make my life complete" to "my life is already amazing, and she would be a wonderful addition" changes everything about your energetic projection. Second, you must cultivate unshakable self-validation. This is perhaps the most difficult yet most crucial transformation. Modern society, and dating culture in particular, trains men to seek external validation. We're taught to chase likes, compliments, promotions, and female attention as measures of our worth. But a truly magnetic man validates himself. He knows his worth. Not because someone told him, not because he drives a certain car or wears a specific brand, but because he has built a life and a character he is genuinely proud of. His internal compass dictates his value, not the fickle winds of external approval. This self-validation isn't arrogance. It's a quiet, deeply rooted confidence. It's the kind of confidence that doesn't need to be loud or performative. When you are self-validated, her attention becomes a welcome bonus, not a desperate necessity. Her approval is nice, but her disapproval doesn't shatter your world. If she rejects you, while perhaps momentarily disappointing, it doesn't diminish your sense of self-worth. You understand that not everyone will be a match, and that's perfectly okay. This emotional resilience is incredibly attractive because it signals stability and strength. A woman instinctively seeks a partner who is a rock, not a leaf blowing in the wind of her emotions or opinions. She will respect a man who respects himself enough to not bend to her every whim, to not require her constant reassurance, or to constantly seek her approval. She sees a man who is grounded, and that creates a powerful sense of safety and intrigue. To achieve this, you need to spend time reflecting on your values, pursuing mastery in areas important to you, and building a strong sense of purpose independent of any woman. Third, master the art of intentional scarcity, not game playing but genuine living. This is where many men fundamentally misunderstand the advice. It's not about actively ignoring her to play hard to get. It's about genuinely having a life so compelling, so engaging, so full of your main character pursuits, that your time and attention are naturally valuable because they are genuinely limited. If your schedule is always wide open for her, if your texts are instant replies every single time, if you drop everything the moment she calls, you implicitly communicate one thing: I don't have much else going on in my life. That's not attractive. It's a red flag. It screams desperation and a lack of purpose outside of her. Instead, intentionally fill your life with things that energize you. Your career, your fitness regimen, your passion projects, your hobbies, your strong friendships, your intellectual pursuits, your personal growth. When you're busy building your incredible life, your availability becomes a deliberate choice, not a default state. And when you do give her your time and attention, it feels earned, special, and deeply valued. She'll perceive it as a privilege, not a given. Consider the practical implications. Instead of immediately responding to her text, you might be finishing a work task, at the gym, or engaged in a hobby. When you eventually reply, it's because you chose to, not because you had nothing better to do. This subtly communicates that your time is precious. She'll wonder what exciting things you're doing, who you're with, what adventures fill your days. That mystery fuels curiosity, and curiosity is the engine of desire. She begins to realize that if she wants your time and attention, she needs to be a valuable addition to your already rich life, not the sole recipient of it. Fourth, control the flow of your emotional investment. This is a critical point where many men sabotage themselves. The biggest mistake is pouring all your emotional energy, all your vulnerability, all your deepest feelings into a woman before she has earned it, before there's a reciprocal investment from her. They share their life story, their past traumas, their future dreams, their deepest fears, often within the first few dates. This suffocates attraction. Why? Because it leaves no mystery. It leaves no room for her to discover you, to earn your trust, to slowly unpeel the layers of who you are. It's like revealing the entire plot of an epic novel on the first page. Where's the intrigue? Where's the journey? When you overshare too soon, you lose the opportunity for her to invest her emotional energy into understanding and connecting with you. You make yourself too easily figured out, and the excitement fades. Instead, pace yourself. Share pieces of yourself gradually, always leaving her wanting to know more. Let her earn the deeper parts of you. This doesn't mean being cold, aloof, or dishonest. It means being discerning with your vulnerability. Your emotional world is sacred, and not everyone gets immediate, unrestricted access. When you control your emotional availability, you are subtly communicating that your emotional energy is valuable and that she needs to demonstrate consistent interest, respect, and investment to receive more of it. Think of it as a dance. You lead, she follows. You reveal a step, she mirrors it, then you reveal another. It's a slow, unfolding process. When she feels she's slowly unlocking the layers of an intriguing, emotionally intelligent man, her investment in you deepens significantly. She's not just getting information, she's earning a connection. This creates a powerful bond because she feels like she's contributed to building it, making her less likely to walk away. Fifth, project authentic abundance, not manufactured jealousy. This is a nuanced point, and it's often misinterpreted as encouraging manipulative behavior. Let's be clear. This is not about actively flirting with other women in front of her to make her jealous. That's childish and disrespectful. This is about genuinely living a life where you are desired and valued by multiple people. Friends, colleagues, family, and yes, other women who might find you attractive, without necessarily pursuing them. This means having a vibrant social life. It means interacting warmly, respectfully, and genuinely with everyone you meet. It means not shutting down your natural charm or becoming a socially awkward hermit just because you're interested in one woman. When she sees that you are genuinely sought after, respected and admired by others in your life, not just by her, it naturally elevates your perceived value. It tells her without you having to utter a single word that you're a high-value man, a catch, and that she's fortunate to have your attention. It taps into a very real aspect of human psychology. We tend to desire what others desire. If nobody else seems to want you, or if you act like she's the only woman on earth, it raises questions about your value. But if you are charismatic, engaging, and genuinely liked by people around you, it creates a subtle, healthy, competitive instinct within her. She realizes what an amazing man she's chosen, and that she needs to continue to earn your investment and solidify her place in your life. This isn't about making her insecure. It's about validating your value through your genuine interactions with the world. Sixth, demonstrate a clear, unwavering willingness to walk away. This is the ultimate expression of self-respect, self-validation, and abundance. It's the ability to truly mean it when you say, "My standards are non-negotiable, and if you cannot or will not meet them, I will remove myself from this situation." Most men are terrified of losing a woman, especially one they're highly interested in. This fear makes them tolerant of disrespect, inconsistency, emotional manipulation, and being taken for granted. They stay even when they're undervalued, believing that holding on proves their loyalty or love. In reality, it only proves their weakness and their lack of boundaries. A man who can genuinely walk away, not as a threat, not as a manipulative game, but as a consequence of her actions not aligning with his values, is a man who commands profound respect. This doesn't mean being aggressive or demanding. It means setting clear, reasonable boundaries for how you expect to be treated and consistently enforcing them. If she disrespects you, If she's consistently flaky, if she takes you for granted, your response isn't to chase harder, to plead, or to try to fix her. Your response is to create distance, to reevaluate the connection, and if necessary, to gracefully remove yourself from a situation that doesn't serve your highest self. This act of walking away, or even the genuine readiness to walk away, powerfully communicates several things. You value yourself first. You prioritize your own well-being and standards above your desire for her. You have options. You are not so desperate that you will settle for less than you deserve. Your presence is a privilege. She understands that being with you is a choice you make, and that choice can be rescinded if your standards are not met. The paradox here is profound. The moment you genuinely convey that you don't need her, that your happiness is not entirely dependent on her presence, that's often the moment she will start wanting you more, respecting you more, and fighting to keep you. She will realize she has to step up, invest, and meet your standards if she wants to remain in your world. The fear of loss shifts from you to her. This is not about being cruel. It's about operating from a place of true integrity and self-worth. You are teaching her how to treat you by demonstrating how you treat yourself. Ultimately, becoming the man women choose, the one they can't stop thinking about, the one they don't forget, is about an internal transformation. It's about cultivating a deep-seated state of high value, a genuine abundance mindset. It's about being so profoundly rooted in your purpose, so rich in your own life, and so thoroughly self-validated that your presence becomes a gift, not a plea. It's about building a life that she wants to be a part of, rather than making her the sole focus of your entire existence. When you truly embody these principles, these shifts in your being, you stop chasing. You stop competing. You become the prize, and she will feel like she has no other choice but to gravitate towards your undeniable magnetic energy. This isn't about becoming someone you're not. It's about shedding the layers of insecurity, neediness, and scarcity that have been holding you back, and revealing the powerful, valuable man you were always meant to be. It's about taking control of your inner world, so your outer world reflects the incredible quality of man you are. Now, I want to hear from you honestly and deeply. What's the single biggest breakthrough you've had in understanding what women truly desire, beyond the superficial? Or what's one old detrimental belief about attraction or your own self-worth you're ready to consciously let go of after watching this video? Share your most profound thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. I read every single one, and I'm often inspired by the insights you share and the transformations you're undergoing. Your journey to becoming the unforgettable man starts now. If this video resonated with you, if it sparked a new understanding or ignited a fire within you, please hit that like button right now. Subscribe to this channel for more unfiltered, transformative insights into attraction, confidence, and living a truly high-value life. And don't keep this truth to yourself. Share it with a brother, a friend, or anyone who needs to hear this radical truth about modern dating. For those of you who are truly ready to dive deeper, to accelerate this transformation and get hands-on strategies for embodying the prize, check out the exclusive resources and programs linked in the description below. These tools are designed to provide you with a clear roadmap to becoming truly irresistible, not through games, but through genuine self-mastery. The future belongs to the men who build themselves. Be that man.